What happened if he just...
I mean, he'd probably be happy about it. Honestly, he doesn't want to be here.
He's on vacation right now. You leave Skippy
Oh,
alone.
yeah, he did say he was going to make it his vacation. Forgot.
Alright, you ready?
No.
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 Not at all. They fucking left me, those stupid monkeys. He looks around in the inn, the war-torn buildings around him, and the monkeys who answered his telepathic calls. He starts telling the monkeys to do useful things, and in hours, with a little help of his own abilities, he sits upon the throne in the old council castle. Well, a new Skipistonian raises a hastily made flag of a beer can wearing an admiral's uniform with the word Skipistan on the flagpole. To the highest point of the city.
Oh,
That's a little loud. It's a
Fucking Skip!
He rebuilt it from the ground up.
He's been
He's
he's going to be the empire.
He thinks to himself as 3,000 very bad and unpracticed voices start singing a very bad opera. Eternally bored and awesome, Skippy starts scanning the incoming fields of dimensional radiation out of curiosity. It senses a signal from a relay station hidden between two dimensions that is tapped into a strange signal from a far-off place. He thinks to himself, as he always does, these damn monkeys just keep popping up everywhere. Oh well.
So I
What'd you
inherently gave him what he wanted. I gave him an entire empire.
Well,
My decorations are everywhere.
they're probably fucking shit up. Get out of here. I gotta finish my intro. It's not over.
Gotta scream about monkeys and them fucking shit up.
I gotta change the lighting.
We're 3 seconds into the session. These fucking monkeys.
They fucking left me. I tried. We
I
told you we were going to Water's Deep.
We did think about actually checking Skippy, but then realized it's impossible.
Well, he said that he was taking vacation here, so I'm gone.
He
You all
also gave
feel
us his
weird
voice.
as you stand outside the NCPD station. Some of you are free from the crimes you didn't commit, while others are thanking some unknown entity for the administrative error which has placed your sorry selves back on the streets, and not in a cell. The sweet noises of the aerodynes fly above, some sick input and output fucking in the alleyway nearby, with noises of bees playing through the display and audio system blares for all to hear. Gunfire can be heard a few streets down as sirens of armored interceptors of the city's NCPD screams by nearly hitting many innocents by mere inches. Small groups of homeless gongs hang out and camp out under the nearby underpass, injecting needles into slots in their necks. Notifications hit you in your implanted displays about newly acquired unemployment statuses from whatever menial wagey job you once had. Another informs you that all you owned and most of your eddies has been drained to pay the wild fees associated with the NCPD's processing and life upkeep fees. While all this is bleak, you're free to go wherever you please, but you're very exposed here on the streets of Night City in the Watson district.
The fuck is this?
I want some of that junk and some of that pussy, you know?
It'll be
Don't
an
want to
excellent
say.
Watson
yo.
lore.
So Justin, all of your prepping was for nada.
Momentarily, while I message you guys some details about yourselves.
I'm so confused.
Look at Justin's face.
I just
He just
recreated
rebuilt
my
his entire
game.
character.
Damn.
Okay, we're gonna start with Twitchy.
Well, I had a character in mind.
So we get two choices. Would you like me to just drop everything in the group chat, or you want it personally kept to yourself?
I want my personally kept.
Yeah, I want mine
Alright,
personally.
that's what I thought. Just want to make sure. So it's just gonna take me a second to send this stuff.
Well, joke's on y'all, motherfuckers. I'm going to hate myself.
What we got new characters.
3 different games. It's really bad.
Oh yeah. Well, it's made to like drink with other stuff. Like it's really high proof.
That's not
Or
the
if you
problem.
just want to get really fucked up.
Like mine wasn't that bad. I literally can't taste it.
Try mine. Dude, are you spiking alcohol with alcohol?
Like, I'm already
Yes.
good.
Respect. Alright. Do you want to try mine? Mine's actually kind of fruity.
Literally can't even taste it. Yeah. Which one?
What flavors are there?
There's coconut, strawberry, and pineapple. Coconut is the smoothest.
Strawberry is dog
Pineapple's
shit.
pretty good too with that mango. drink.
I'm gonna just be honest with you. Fucking coconut's like the easiest to go
I took
down.
that shit straight
If there
down.
weren't 7 of you fuckers,
Well, guess what? Even get fucked, kid.
You'll remember that.
Shut up! You're fucking us more!
Look, I literally am writing a story about fucking essentially Night City and a whole group of fucking dudes named the Tinks. All I wanted was to be able to play my Tink, but I can't.
This is the opening of a campaign. Welcome to Raccoon City.
Literally, his name was Pyro Pete, and he had a fucking flamethrower in his left arm.
Pyro.
But everyone called him Pyro.
PD.
Disappointed. It's not made to be enjoyable. It's made to fuck you up.
I'm just
This
gonna
no
be.
longer tastes like
I'm not
milk.
about that life.
I'm just
I know.
gonna
I
be.
buy
Doesn't
scotch.
taste like coconut.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
drink this
just
dog
be
shit.
like PD.
Well,
and
guess
just
what?
like-
All of these, that entire bucket only cost me $20.
Not worth it.
Frat boy over there is in his blissful paradise. He remembers this shit. Oh
No,
my
I
god.
I gotta do that
Oh,
Bro, he didn't prep me for this. I was like quite literally gonna get a whole outfit for my fucking character.
I'm gonna pull my dick out. Get ready.
Well, I'm glad. I am 100% glad I know some of the
Alright,
lingo.
all of you
City.
should be have gotten texts, except for Steve, who's getting his just now.
I'm still very fucking.
Anything
Hell
that's
yeah.
not in there, you can add background to, and you can pick your own race. Races are what's in the real world, nothing else. You don't start with any mods.
Did you?
So we have to create a character.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you text the right number?
Oh. Let me check. Make sure. Did you get a new fucking number?
Mm-hmm.
You got fucking text me your new number.
Okay,
Group
so
chat.
real world, that means basically just fucking humans.
Yes.
It's so weird to look at.
Okay.
I'm so happy we're actually doing this because I've had this in mind so much.
Oh, I need to give you the back sheet. Which one do you have? Here's this one. Which one do you have? Sheet did I give you?
This is the one-page rules.
Yeah, I know, but
It's just to have them.
Wow.
To make stuff easier.
Sort of.
so do we make a character on our?
Alright, we're gonna walk through it, boys.
I sent this number to the group
You
chat.
motherfucker. Complicate my shit, bro. Wait, it says it's just. It's the same number. Just kidding.
Wait, what? What?
I already know what race I'm playing as.
Human.
You're being Asian.
Yeah. There's only real.
Roll for how Asian.
I'm gonna be an.
Roll for dick
independent
size.
black.
No, hold up. No,
Roll for
it
dick
says
size.
no,
No.
Roll for
determine
dick
your
size.
race.
I did that for
Not
all
rolling
my
for dick
characters
size.
for the D&D
Oh,
session.
tragic.
Roll for dick size?
Nope.
We are not
Damn,
rolling for
what?
dick size.
We have
Can
no
I roll
dicks.
for dick and
Predetermined dick
Dick and
size.
play?
Fuck.
Come on, man.
If
feel
you, can
like this-
augment, if you can augment your dick in Cyberpunk.
Alright, now's everybody got their text.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do we do with those texts?
Well, you might want to start thinking about how that's going to tie to how your character looks and how you want to make that into your background. Everybody feeling very depressed like I was coming up with all your fucking backgrounds?
Hold up.
Not really.
I'm cool with it.
Look, I literally came from the literally watching Edge Runner, so like.
I'm gonna be a literal fucking.
See, I haven't watched Edge Runners yet, so I have
Dude,
no fucking
I'm
context.
sorry, but like, dog,
I sent
I
you a
haven't
text.
watched it either.
it's good.
Like I'm,
Or
it's
is
on
it-
my queue. I just
God.
haven't gotten time
For
to
what?
watch it yet.
I'm just saying because I feel like that's what it would be. It has to be one of those races. That's on the sheet.
No. It's what's in real life.
It's
Oh,
like
this is
IRL.
real life.
The
So
only
human.
races that exist in real life.
So I can consider
black.
I can consider myself an
Those are on
Apache
there.
Hellamachopter.
It's a general sheet, so.
I'm
Okay.
an Apache Hellamachopter.
Hellamachopter. What?
I sexually identify as
Hola,
a
señor.
corkscrew.
I am a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos.
Also, where the fuck do you see Saber on the sheet?
Seder.
It says blank other.
Oh, that's for if like there's settings that I have all that stuff. But we'd have to talk about it. But in the settings, it's just fucking humans and robots and cyborgs, but mostly humans.
I don't do
Fair enough.
paper and pencil very well. My brain's not.
So we gotta fill out this paper.
Yeah.
You need a pencil? I got pencils.
I guess I'm just gonna circle human because that's what I
I'm
am.
assuming we're starting level 1.
Yep.
And it's brave of you to
What's
assume there's
archetype?
levels.
Archetype.
So we're gonna get to that part.
It's brave of you to assume you got an archetype.
Can I name my character Gandhi?
So we got fucking like Shanghai
Hold
people.
up.
They took
You
all
know
our
what,
fucking
I'm just
cash.
gonna-
They take all our possessions as well.
Everything
fits
you
the
own.
name.
Ironically,
What's
Most of your money.
I know
Yes.
exactly how that what lifestyle that went with too. So I watched the
Murder
gameplay of
hobo,
it too.
murder hobo, murder hobo. I'm an extra on Watson Whore. One time. I'm famous for it.
I had the best acting.
I still brag about it at every bar I go to. They still won't let me in Afterlife though, even though I'm a fucking
You guys might
super
want to
celebrity.
take notes or something. So you use it back to your sheets. But I'm about to read off the different kinds of archetypes that exist within Night City.
Alright.
You got Rocker Boy,
Okay.
Solo.
How do you spell that?
Which one?
Solo.
As
S-O-L-O.
Solo.
Okay.
I thought you said so glow. I was
Like Lone Wolf.
Netrunner. Techie.
Tacky.
MedTech. Media. Corporate. Fixer.
Fixer.
And Nomad.
All I need to know is what the rocker boy.
You said those were archetypes?
Yep. I'm locked out of most
What
of
do
these.
what do each of those do?
I think he's about to explain it.
Yeah, depends. So, now, here's the kicker here. You can just look it up on the Cyberpunk Wiki.
Huh? You can look at
Cyberpunk's like a straight up like D&D game. It has like
Yep.
a book and everything.
Now, yeah.
I actually thought about getting the book.
Well, you better figure out
What
which
is it?
system we're playing first.
Yeah, that's why I
Which
didn't get
version?
it.
Yep.
So let's look up Cyberpunk.
Just go to the Cyberpunk Wiki, type in Cyberpunk Wiki rolls. And now, we're just using the base ones, we're not using any of the extra shit. And you don't get to play a cop in my game.
You don't get to play a what?
Don't get to be a cop.
You don't get to be a cop.
There's absolutely
Is it-
none of your backgrounds that are going to make you good enough to be a cop.
You're dog shit.
Is it this yellow and black logo looking thing?
Yeah, the top one right there. Saved a picture.
So what you said is the only things you can play as.
Yes. Those are the archetypes. Now, you guys will be discovering your new careers, but you know of these types of people. You guys have no experience in your chosen fields. We're starting from the absolute bottom.
The shit of the shit. We're lower than the worms inside the dirt.
say was that attacking one?
What?
What did you say that was
Techie.
Techie, okay.
Fucking Panzer boy.
I'm gonna drop a. Now, some of these obviously don't apply because we're not actually playing the system, but these, I'm gonna drop this in the group chat and send this to Steve. This will give you guys a general idea of what the abilities are for each kind of thing.
Sorry, what did you just say?
I dropped in the group chat a list that kind of explains what each role is good at. But you guys can read the extended versions of that on the wiki.
So, alright, so I chose my archetype,
What is it?
Rocker Boy.
So, good. So, now if you want to look down at the stats that are down there,
Okay.
obviously you're going to want a little bit of charisma and wit as your main.
Yep.
So, there's a line above the abilities that'll tell you how to disperse those abilities.
5 points to spend, your maximum plus 3 per level. Okay, so hang on. So do they start at 0 or do they start at 1?
They'll start at 1 because you're starting at first level, and we get to add
And then it
points
add-
up to 4.
It says 3 plus your level.
Yep,
Okay,
because
so
it's
4.
up to 4.
Okay, well, that means I'm immediately gonna put fucking.
Now, heads up, the system doesn't give you hit points other than 1 point for every time you level up. So if you want more hit points, you need to put hit points into Constitution.
Hey, I just want you to know, outside of this, welcome to how the Peaky Blinders campaign is gonna run.
5 points.
Somebody gonna hit me for like 10 damage and I'll be
So
done.
as a human, you'll start with 5 hit points, plus 1 per level, plus whatever you put in Constitution.
Okay, hold on. So for the stats, what do we start off with?
Read the line above abilities.
I know it's. Oh, you start with 5 points. God damn it! I thought that was like. I thought that was like. That's how many points we can put in.
And every level up is 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because this is a system where you can level as much as you want, and it's very DM discretion.
All right, cool.
Very fun to do.
I'm dog shit.
Why can't I ride a fucking 5? Am I seriously that drunk?
So for like,
And remember,
Yeah,
to a
well-
max of 4. So you
So
can put 4 points at first level into something. You
So
got
for
more
like the
points to spend on
abilities
something else.
on this, is this something we have to level into, or roughly kind of what we're
Well,
tailoring
so it
at?
depends on what you're being.
I'm picking a nomad.
If you're picking a nomad, so you might want to look at the abilities. Let me scroll.
I'm looking
down.
at nomad right now.
Nomads are probably a mix
I made my
of
own language.
agility
I
and
just weird thing when I'm writing really fast, but add G to the end of everything. It's fucking real weird.
really
It'd be my
nomads
name,
are
and I'll put
pretty
a fucking
variety
I'm like,
based.
what
Because
the
it
fuck
kind of
is even that?
So
That's
you
best.
could be more of a melee nomad, you can be more of a ranged, but you definitely are one of those people who drives a lot of vehicles or did.
Mhm.
So the ability to handle it, dexterity wise, would be because in driving you're going to be using dexterity.
What year is it? Did you say what
Doesn't
year
matter.
it was?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Because it matters for what legends exist in this world.
There are no legends that are named. It's
No
its
Johnny
own-
Silverhands.
It's
No.
its own self-contained world.
I'm just here to support.
Everything
Rebecca.
is here, companies, corporations, but no named individuals exist. Somebody else has placed them, and I will be working on a list for you guys of the legends that
Okay,
you know.
but is Oz in a construct that can be inside my brain?
Oh. I was like, what the fuck is that? I mean, maybe. You gotta thank the creators of Cyberpunk for making Skippy canon.
Wait a fucking minute.
Whoever
God damn
whoever
it.
made the game.
I'm sorry, guys. I sent a bad text. I
Whoever,
shouldn't
no,
have done
I
that.
knew this going into this. Whoever made the game was a fan of the series that I pulled Skippy from.
Bro, we're about to play
And
Cyberpunk
they
and
put
get
an
pulled.
Easter egg of him in there. Not him, but one of his sublines would be my guess.
We're about to get pulled
There's
into
a-
fucking
there's a-
medieval times.
There's a weapon in Cyberpunk that's a fucking gun called Skippy, and it's a
Yeah.
smart gun that talks to you.
Yeah.
And it has like a little bullet display that talks to
I
you.
hate all of you with a burning
Fucking
passion.
fuck.
I was so happy when I found out that that was in the game.
Yeah.
When I found the gun. Oh
I
my
hate
god.
all
What's,
of you.
where's
And
fucking
I
Skippy from?
purposefully hid it. I can't tell you because you guys will look him up and figure out shit about him. It's not like he's super hard to find. The problem is
I meant just like.
I just don't want you to know too much about him yet.
Joke's on you, motherfucker.
Okay. Who else has picked their archetype?
Solo.
Solo. Okay. You're definitely depends on if you're a melee solo or a range solo. You would
I'm
be-
basically a bard.
You're either
just so
using
know.
guns or
Yeah.
melee. If you want to be good at
Always
both,
bard.
but I would
Yeah,
put shit in
you're
Constitution
ready.
and Dexterity if you want to use guns, or
They're deck
Constitution
bard.
Strength if you want to use
Always.
melee
I
weapons.
think that's all I do care.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, so
I'm
you're
never
definitely
a
gonna want
bard
some
that's just
points
horny all
in
day.
range.
I would
I'm always
prefer
a
that.
bard that has
I would-
stupid
I
I would
prefer that.
You're,
Fuck
this
you.
is one of
I
those
prefer you
kind
fuck everything.
choices.
No.
Do you want to be a smart
I'm only
fixer? Or do
here
you
for
want to
my,
be a
my
good
simple
combat
minded
fixer?
goals.
Because a
I've been
fixer
called the
is
dragon.
like
And rolling
information,
mid-25s.
deals, but they also do their own shit sometimes. So you can choose to be a tough fixer, but your points are going to be kind of spread out.
That'd probably be a smart.
Okay, so I would go charisma and then wit, or intelligence and wit.
Just too small enough to be my character.
But is
not a
Wilson
very-
here from Second Amendment? He's my favorite.
Where's my right to
I
bear
really
arms?
need those sunglasses.
Yeah. What about you? What you
I got no man.
No man. Okay.
Ah, my boy.
Same thing as him. You can choose to be like a more range, but driving vehicles is obviously a next
Dexterity.
thing. Now,
Is range weapons the same as D&D for
yeah,
decks?
pretty much.
Okay.
I'm keeping all that shit as simple as
Alright.
possible. This is all meant to like play on an existing knowledge, and if not, basically, I want to jump across that ledge and land on that guy and beat the shit out of him. You know.
Yeah, I wanna
You know,
assault
all right, I
that
want
guy.
you to make a dexterity check to jump over that gap, but then you're going to make a strength check to land on the motherfucker and beat the shit out of him. You know. Obviously, that's broad, but
Right.
like, yeah.
Also, what did you say the help was?
So is Dex all guns and
Yes.
strength is all melee?
Yes. And it's not following that as close to the game because of the way the system is.
Right.
But yeah.
Gotcha. Well, it's weird because the game is like reflexes or
Bro.
body. It's fucking real weird.
Yeah, yeah. So like they've got like 10 or 12 stats in fucking Cyberpunk.
Your phone.
And they're very specific. This is trying to make this everything
fine.
self-contained and easy.
I have one goal: get gorilla arms.
Yeah, but
Gorilla arms people.
Okay, Twitchy, what you playing?
I guess corporate.
Okay. So I don't know.
I have one
I
goal:
was
find
debating-
a shotgun.
So I was debating on whether you guys would like this, but the setting-wise, it makes sense. You guys are fucked from the beginning.
Yeah.
There needs to be things that tie you into the world.
Welcome to poverty, bitch.
Welcome. Literally,
Summertime,
take the game. Welcome to what happens if you pick the corporate lifestyle.
But Cyberpunk, so here's
Like,
just in case, I
Give me your
did a
shit.
little bit of connecting of the dots
You
just so
fucking
that
rich
some of these
motherfucker.
things could fit.
Cause I was gonna do Nomad, and then he chose Nomad. I'm like, well, fuck. I don't
he
wanna do
chose
the same
Nomad
thing.
too.
Now I gotta be
I
different.
chose Rocker Boy. The most
Rocker
important
Boy.
one. Hell
Now I
yeah.
gotta be different.
I'm gonna have
'cause
to
it's
change
too
my name to
Nomad.
Felix.
Felix, fix it, Felix.
So here is the thing I rolled you guys on, just to justify all of your backgrounds, so you can compare your dice to what I rolled for you. These are the charts and the options about family backgrounds.
What is this pen and paper bullshit? Why are we primitive? We were technology before.
Yes, I put a little embellishment to make things connect a little on some of the things, but that's my choice, and I can decide how the world fucks you. Aside
I'm a
from that.
fucking poverty.
So,
My whole fucking character
so
is poverty.
this is what we got
That's
message
what the-
wise in the whole. Okay.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit of me connecting things in there, but for the most part, your roles apply exactly to that sheet, and there's some stuff that I, connected the dots on the things for you.
So for the health, it says size.
So your size is 5 as a unit, so you get 5 hit points to start out.
Okay, so 5.
I don't understand how I'm in Watson. I don't think I could even afford Watson.
I don't know where
Watson's,
anything is.
There's poor areas.
Yeah. Compared to everywhere else, it's 4.
I go to where the
okay.
Sixers are. Just run down. That fucking Sixers are awesome as fuck. There's a bunch of goddamn redneck assholes. Like, we're gonna shoot guns and drink booze. Like, hell yeah.
Okay, so we have to add. Wait.
We don't know what our armor class
It's
is.
based
yet.
off your
It
size.
explains it to you right there.
Literally everything
do I-
you need
so-
is right on the paper.
What would I just choose? what do I choose for size? Like I'm just playing a
5.
medium-sized
You're a
human.
The bonus is 5.
Okay, I need to write it down there real tight. 4. Alright, so my health. Okay, got it. So it's 5 plus my levels was 6 plus that. Okay. Yep. So. Plus peanut. Okay.
Now the proficiency and profession thing is based on half your level rounded up. So anything you are good at, you can add that to. So if you're solo, you're pretty much well versed in the use of most weapons. Most, barring some special shit. So you
I'm
get to
assuming I have no armor.
Nope.
So my AC
No
is
armor,
just
no guns.
my dex
nothing.
agility plus 10. Okay. And I have no weapons, no armor.
Okay. Everybody gets to roll me 2d10s.
I'm still trying to figure out my abilities.
There are no abilities.
What he means is like
Oh,
his
okay.
ability
Oh,
modifiers.
okay, okay. I thought you meant.
What are you trying to play? What do you want to? What do you want to do in the game?
I don't know. I just want
So,
to start taking
You
over.
chose.
Why can't I-
979 eddies.
What are corpos good at?
979.
I got
Have connections with
917.
I'm rolling a D10.
projects and kind of work their way up the
Two.
ladder.
2d10.
2 D10.
Okay,
3,
so-
and that's a 3.
933 eddies.
And be able to benefit every
So, how do you want to
977
advance
eddies.
in that career? Because there's corpos who
Wait,
are
what?
like straight up mercenaries, like
Oh, well, it's
bodyguards,
supposed to be percentile?
and then there's like techie
No.
guys.
What'd you get?
That like
I got
are basically just
really
really good at
17.
ready to go.
Yes,
Yeah, I got 9.
It's like you're basically
I have
like a
917
tech
goals.
wizard.
Okay.
So what's that?
I want to advance my own goals and move up in the ladder
Okay, well,
in a way.
then you're definitely going to be one of the more like techie style person, which is basically like, tech would be like a wizard. in
Well,
this
it
world.
depends on the corporation's a part of. So,
Yeah.
if he's wanting to become in a corporate environment where he's going to be more in a tech corporation, he'll want tech. But if he's in a media organization, then he wants to be more charisma based.
I think I'll do charisma.
Because you're not part of anything yet. This is you're starting here. Time for a new career.
So, how would I write everything out? I'm so confused.
So this is what they're good at.
how do you find that?
That's just the Cyberpunk wiki. They're good at awareness slash notice, which is like
Are you on the wiki? I sent a group
Yeah,
of what they're good
I'm
at in the.
on the wiki.
Go to the group chat because I sent in the group chat just a broad, quick skills overview for all of the roles.
Okay.
This will simplify things a little. If there's something you don't recognize, then we'll work on it.
Wardrobe and style.
Wait, this? What?
It's fashion, baby.
Hell yeah.
What?
No. Fashion is everything. In
Why
that
didn't you
city.
get it? What's with you fuckers? I'm gonna send it to
It's
you.
the exact same ones. So awareness slash notice, human perception, education, library search, social persuasion. So do you want to be like be persuasion? Is that what you want to do?
Alright, I'm sending it to you, Twitchy. To your phone number.
So
Does
so you said
everybody
you want to advance your own
see this in the
goals.
group chat?
I
In
see
the
it.
corporate world,
I
there's
saw it,
kind of
yeah.
two
Okay,
ways to
cool.
really do that. You either like
So any of that
use your
stuff
social
you can
skills
use your
to get the job,
professional
or you use your technical skills to get the
So
job.
how? I didn't get to hear you when you said what's proficiency. How do you calculate it?
It's half your level rounded
Pressure
up.
on, but also have that.
Actually, it's
So-
right. Yeah, it's right.
I got a question.
Half your level rounded up. So if
Is-
you're 2, it's 2.
Is it
No,
charisma
two,
and
it's
wit that affects
So a
both
point.
like persuasion and
5.
like social?
No, it's a minimum 1.
All right. Is it persuasion and wit for social and persuasion?
So, yes, persuade. So for which one you're talking about?
For corporate. I just wanted.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, yeah, persuasion is going to be your
It's gonna be like
your
charisma
charisma.
and wit.
Yes.
Fucking Nova, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So like corporates are 100% like straight up fucking charisma and wit.
Or you want us to put zeros for all the other stats?
So Twitchy,
That's up, you got points. It's up to you.
you're doing
I've already
basically
put mine in
I'm
what I
doing,
wanted.
like
Zero.
the rich guy version of it.
I put
So what
Fucking
I did
strength,
is I
constitution,
straight up fucking
range.
added like everything I could.
Okay, so do
which
they all
is
start
off
on,
I
or
don't know. I don't
Zero.
know how that works.
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
then
Right.
just cut everything down.
You start off.
Yep. You get 5 points. Everything else is 0.
Nine.
Well, I can-
Except for your proficiency in.
yeah.
That's at 1.
Good at. Everything
That's a
else
one?
is up.
Your proficiency, that last ability, is 1.
So it's like you either choose the min max
Okay.
for what you're good at, or you kind of like throw
So
up points.
health is 5. You add in the constitution. So I'd have.
You're gonna have to play around.
Everything else
If
is-
you want to be min maxy, if you want to be kind of fucking.
I'm so happy you did this.
I still haven't gotten it.
Alright, one of you guys will have to share your
That's
phones
the
with them
same
because
thing.
I didn't set it up to put on the big screen. Next time I do this, I might.
So that's
Fuck it.
There you go.
Or make a fucking map of it back there. Actually, I'd say probably. Where would you want to put the map of Night City at?
It's probably gonna go the wall behind your guys whenever I get it.
I'm so glad I actually looked into this stuff ahead of time, so I know a lot of the lingo
we don't
now
start
ahead of
off
time.
in here.
Nope. We are gutter trash,
Listen,
bro.
the reason you're on the street is because you guys used everything you owned to pay your processing
Okay.
fee.
Okay,
We are
cool.
gutter trash.
And to keep you alive in prison. Shit ain't cheap.
So, what do I do with these career skills? Like,
Nothing. So here's the thing. You read them, you know them, and you say, hey, this is a skill I'm trained at. I'm going to try this skill. You add your ability and your profession to it. So pick one.
Did you already?
So if I have a 3 in agility and dexterity,
Let him pick one before.
I guess.
Just tell me one.
So you got. I guess persuasion.
That would be your charisma and wit.
Okay.
So if you want to be good at persuasion, charisma and wit is the skill you want to
So
stack
how
up.
do I add points and everything to this? Like,
you just
So here's the thing.
I'd recommend
It's right here.
yeah.
You start with 5 points. Everything else is 0. To spend points to a maximum of 3 plus your level. So you can put any of those 5 points into one of these 4 stats up to 4.
Well, so
Every level you gain 1 point.
So
So you get 5 points to spend, just like a video game.
so I have 5 points as a reserve.
That you get to, well, you're leveling up. You're starting out. These are starting
Yeah,
stats.
all your stats are at 0.
Yep,
You
and
got
you get
5
to put,
points to divvy out to any of them.
Yep, to a max
It's
of
like
4.
point by system, so you only have 5 points instead of 27.
Via what you want
Well,
to
also
do,
if you notice, it's
it
just gets rid of the score. It ends up being the same fucking thing, basically.
Okay, so for some machine
If you
guns,
put
that
it
would
into
be
Constitution and Strength,
dexterity.
Pretty much all
add
that's
whatever you
dexterity.
put into that to your 5. So everything else will be 0 besides your proficiency, which is 1. Alright, so for like armor, since mine is a +3, would it be 13? Because it's 10
Yeah.
plus.
Well, what I do for the ones that I just put 0
Yep,
for the
0.
ones that
Yep.
I don't have?
Yep.
Okay.
You can spend your points however you want, but anything you don't put points in, it starts out at 0. And it will never increase
Other than
unless you put
profession
points in
and-
it.
and
Other than
I
profession.
probably should be
proficiency.
using a pencil now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I got more sheets though if you started writing in
Yeah, I
pen.
think I've got.
So you can finish it in pen and I'll give you another sheet and you can copy it down later.
Well, I've only got those numbers for
Okay.
now.
But yeah. But yeah. I'm glad Julian got to run this ahead of time because this is the same system I'm planning to run for the Kiki Learner.
Alright, everybody getting it so far?
With a little bit of my changing to certain shit here and there.
What's that?
Well, I'm glad I don't need my fucking phone because all I need is paper.
Pretty set.
Do you have another ashtray?
Oh, fuck it. Everybody's starting to smoke cigars now.
I don't have a cigar. My Novopod ran dry, so I had to grab my emergency pack of cigarettes.
So what happened is for some reason these pods just randomly out of fucking nowhere stopped working with
Alright, what you guys talking about?
Steve, you want to try a cigar? Julian gets another one of our people into cigars?
By the way, Justin, are
Bro.
you willing to go with me
Nova.
and Twitchy on a trip Sunday?
That's if I get a fucking message.
Yeah.
Too many
It's
into
like
this
a
fucking
10-hour
pencil,
trip.
so I can't use it. I'm gonna fucking curb stomp those children.
To where?
What's it called? Like South?
Lake Chicago or something, Illinois.
Oh, pizza's here.
Oh shit. It's a 5-hour trip there and then 5 hours back.
What's it for?
If I get a message back from this guy, I'm trying to buy this fucking Miata he's selling for like $2K. But I haven't got a message back.
Miata.
Quite literally, the only thing that is rent free in my head right now is when Rebecca pulls out the fucking gat on David. What's up, Chew? What, you good? What you here for?
Fucking, like combo locking the guy in the
Yeah.
air with a shotgun.
Yeah.
He's just like, let me die.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious.
Alright, everybody doing good on their shit so far?
Yeah.
Everybody understand it? Shoot.
I think so.
Pretty
Just-
much.
Just to clarify,
Yeah.
so health is 5 and plus your constitution.
That's
Yeah.
your level.
So okay,
Plus your
so
level.
I got that. Plus your level.
Yeah.
So you start at 6 and add your con.
Yep.
And then what's P and P?
That's your proficiency
Oh
in
yeah, okay.
profession.
Yeah.
And it's gonna start at 1. It's half your level rounded up.
Okay.
Damage better be fucking D4s. I'm gonna be dead very
I'm
fast.
afraid it's not.
You better be, you better be flipping a
So,
coin.
yeah. Because you're-
Hey,
it's
buddy,
your
guess
free
what? That's
shot,
why I said
bonus
Constitution.
plus size.
In real life,
is 5.
if somebody shoots you with a 9mm in the right
You gon'
spot,
fucking die.
you're fucking dead.
So what you got up here?
Hey,
Welcome
guess
to
what?
hard
One-
mode,
Well,
motherfucker.
guess what?
They got 9mm.
If it don't kill you and you don't get
Plus 1 per
help
level,
fast
so you-
enough,
It's gonna
you're
kill
gonna
you.
die.
You're gonna
But
bleed
like,
out.
how much is Platinum Trauma Center? Can I afford that?
You want to know how much it is?
Yeah, sure.
Welcome to hard mode, motherfuckers.
I'm a poverty,
I need
but yeah,
another-
sure. Let me know.
So how you calculating cyberpsychosis?
Hey yo, I got insurance, right?
That's something I get to keep secret.
Can I get the empty character sheet?
He did a
Yeah, here you
roll for crazy.
Executive trauma care is 1,000 eddies a month.
I don't know what that means. But
What
that's
about
fine.
0 and a firm high five?
And a frisky blowjob from the back of the
Hey
corporate
man,
office.
in this world, sure. How about 2?
I will blow the entire premium fucking med team, but
That's a lot of people.
well, it's worth it, isn't it?
That's a big business.
Someone will grab me like 4 slices, so I don't have to do
No, fuck
anything.
you.
You keep saying things like that.
You're gonna die and I'm gonna laugh.
Okay.
Everyone wakes up. You get shot in the fucking head. Fuck you.
You guys need to keep this table a little more organized for 7 people.
Well, I didn't expect there to be
So-
7 people.
Health is just 7. If I have 1 point in the Constitution. Okay. And then magic and psionic science. How do I figure that out?
It says that.
Shouldn't it say silent
Wisdom
fear?
and intelligence
They're
bonus
called
plus your
geek.
proficiency.
Okay,
and
So
understand.
if you're
Very
you're a
little.
corporate person,
Yeah.
so
No,
you
nobody's
don't have the
fucking
ability to
great.
like hack into the net and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you did, I would let somebody roll like science or whatever to hack into the net.
Because I have a
Plays
0 for my
BB
wisdom
net.
and intelligence.
What?
Then you got a 0 trying to hack into the net.
It's like
So I just have
know what
0
it is.
for that
Brain
ability at
dances.
all.
It
or
shows
is
how
it
it
like-
shows.
Experience something from like someone else's point of view. Like
So,
emotions and
S and C.
everything. Everyone just uses it for porn.
Wait, that's
So,
And or
So, yeah.
Hey, that
Your wisdom
honestly,
and
that
intelligence
sounds like it'd
bonus.
be great
Yeah.
for porn.
0.
yeah, that's basically what it is. You just
If,
It's
if,
weird.
if
Quite
you're
literally
proficient,
a whole
if it's a
ice around
skill that it says you get, then you would add the 1.
so.
But-
I would have 0.
You'd have 0. So you go plus 0. Sorry about that.
And then
I didn't know that.
we don't have armor.
Nope.
We are
Man,
bone
Bruce, I
dry.
thought we were gonna come into this.
So I got an
played my
AC
cleric music.
of
I was getting
11.
ready.
Yep.
I was ready to be the top G.
I was literally sitting here playing
So
like
how do I-
fucking Dust Falls
there's that
kind of
list
shit like
again.
that, getting into the
This
holy
is your
vibe.
fucking phone. You brought Skippy.
Somebody
here.
want to give him the list off the phone real quick? The
Yeah,
shop
is
list.
my phone over there? Oh, you got it.
It's not my fucking fault, man.
So like,
It's 100% your fault.
Look,
You
I
brought
asked
Skippy
you.
here.
Look, I
No.
asked you.
You asked
People
my
wanna die.
character who worships Skippy.
I thought somebody
Terrible
would grab it
plan.
for you. What kind do you want?
I don't care.
Did he say we're
Unless
gonna
there's
die?
white sauce.
so
There's
abilities
not.
and
Yeah, that's
notes.
fine.
Am I just
Sausage
gonna
and
keep-
cheese or
am I-
sausage
am
and
I just
pepperoni
keeping
is
this
fine.
plain, or like what else am I using this career skills thing for?
Your career skills is one. Well,
You can
proficiency.
put whatever you want notes, but you don't need that stuff. You should read it between now and next session. You should read it so you know what your character is good at. But like none of those skills matter aside from, hey, I want to do this. You tell me you want to do it because it's something you're good at, because that's your background. You're looking at how to do that, and then I'll tell you which ability for it. And eventually, you guys will figure out which abilities are for which skills.
Is this all there is for this, or can I like?
Well, I mean, it's the whole cyberpunk thing. You can look up each
Yeah.
one of those abilities, but like they're just broad overviews.
So how do we choose abilities? How does that fucking work?
There aren't any.
So So I don't have any right
if
now?
you just look at that list and say, hey, these are skills, these are things I can do, and you say I want to do it, and I'll tell you which ability and
Okay,
whether
so
you're
I
proficient on it.
have the abilities that
Yeah,
a rocker
you
boy's
can,
proficient
yeah,
in.
you can
That's
do
all I
any
have.
of those, and you get to add. You can try any skill untrained, but you just don't get your P&P.
So I
to
just
it.
tell you what I want to do.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it is, baby. That's all it is. You want to hide? Dexterity and fucking agility. That's
so
it.
I'm not hiding.
So I can use my an awareness and notice even like wait.
Is this a list of all the abilities?
All that is you're gonna be rolling a charisma wit to look around. You know, there's no mechanics. There's no abilities. It's you tell me what you want to do, and you roll a check to tell me how well you do.
I'm still very confused.
All right, so
We'll
tell me your
figure it out.
ability. Tell me a skill that your corporate's good at.
I don't know what my corporate is.
So look at the abilities
Hey,
on
John,
that
shut
phone.
the pizza box
What
as
are
a
some of the
cat
things
family.
under corporate?
The awareness, notice, human perception, education, library
Okay,
search,
slow down, slow down.
social.
Pick one of those for me.
I chose persuasion.
Okay. Now you get all, those
You
are
get
all
all.
things you're good at.
So this is a subcategory, and each of those subcategories get their own.
Those are
things?
all things you as a corporate are good at.
I have a question.
Those
Yeah,
are
so-
things you're proficient in. Yes. Things you're good at.
What's the difference between social and persuasion?
Social and persuasion.
Yeah.
So under the skills, they fall under the same thing. But since you're trained in the ability to be social and the other thing, what's the other thing?
It's social and persuasion.
Social and persuasion. That's all just your ability to mingle with the crowd. You know, manipulate a crowd. It's literally
These are
just
all the
charisma.
things.
It's
as
literally
corporate.
persuasion.
So it doesn't.
You
So
have
it's
your-
basically
all the
just
social
split.
skills bundled into one pretty.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause it's weird that they list them both. That's just the weird part.
But in reality,
Write it
you
wherever.
can just go to your abilities and look
Write
at,
it on
hey,
the back.
this is
If
probably
you want,
next to charisma
Write
wit.
down all the abilities that the
But
corporate has.
because it says that,
and put
Paper.
add
That's
proficiency.
probably you.
but because it says that, you are proficient with that, so you get to add your P&P to
I
it.
guess. Yeah. Just write down the skills that are on there, and then put add proficiency, which is a 1. And then I'll let you know.
So this is a very constraining system.
Yeah. So basically, as a corpo, your thing is going to be, I know rich people, and I will convince them to help me.
So you also know like hierarchy, structure. You know how to
You
play
know-
the system against
You know
people.
who the general manager of the Arasaka building is.
You're the noble.
It's very noble of you to assume Arasaka's still in power.
Do I have to? I have a proficiency in play instrument. Do I have to pick an instrument?
You can pick whatever instrument you want.
Bass guitar.
Yeah.
Slapping bass.
I dig it. I dig it.
Okay. I know it's a lot, Twitchy. I know it's a lot.
Which is over here like my brain.
The problem is it's actually not a lot. It's so simple that there's too
The
many
problem
questions
is
to
we're
ask.
trying to flesh two
Yeah.
systems into each other.
Yeah.
That's the weird
Well,
part.
so like, forget all of that. It's literally just like, your solo is your fighter, your rocker boy's your bard,
Right.
your fucking med tech is your healer, your
'Cause this is also the
nomad
first
is like your
big
ranger.
session I've ever done too.
Yeah.
So I haven't done anything outside
Yeah.
of your generic D&D.
Yeah.
Well, your cherry's popped. Now you know multiple systems, just slut.
Now you use the racism.
How you doing,
Generic
Steve?
D&D. Now you're
I
gonna
think I got
die.
it. I think I got it good.
Bro, we're over here talking like, Twitchy, it's okay. He's been playing this with 20 sessions.
Yeah, you
Steven's
got
over
it.
here like 3
got it.
sessions, top
Don't
ups
worry.
under his belt. And he's like, I got it.
That's how I feel.
So,
about it. I'm good. I got some bullshit. Let's do it.
Like literally when you skip the tutorial of a new game, I'm good. I'm not good.
I'm still good. Fuck you.
I just lost half my health.
I don't need that anyways.
Alright, I'll play some Samurai for call. Let me see if I can get banned.
Does samurai exist in this
Those
world?
things are what you're good at.
Music
So
like it.
instead of like normal abilities and actions, you would just say you
What do you
want to
mean
do
music
something,
like
and then you roll to see.
You're killing my lore.
So where's Jackie at?
Good at
Oh
it.
wait.
Jackie's dead.
Oh wait.
Add a proficiency. So
Let me play it. I gotta get. My computer hates me. He missed it earlier, but we're playing it. See, we're playing it.
Back to reality. Mom spaghetti.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Alright.
The
How
only
we
thing,
feeling?
only thing that's in my head is the
Is there
outro
anything
music
talking
of Edge Runner.
Sad outro music.
Yep.
Single tear falls.
She's in the mood.
I'm going to the moon.
Chuba's feeling real good?
Listen here, you Chumba.
I'm all gonk over here. Just brain dead.
I'm fucking Nova, bro.
Sorry, Colin.
What?
Alright. Y'all little shit's gonna have to learn the lingo real quick.
Or just masturbating the street.
The city of
Yep.
Waterdeep seems happier than Baldur's Gate. Seems to be a lot of hope for the
Fucking
future,
minute.
and there's also very little crime here. Rumor is that the city was able to crush the guilds a few years back, and has made the place seem much safer. Rumors in the city are flow with talk of the issues of Baldur's Gate and the current coming of war that seems to fall in favor of Waterdeep. There are many refugees coming to the city, but they've been given a spot of land outside the city
Well,
to
guess what,
occupy.
motherfuckers? The entire thing you just did?
And
No.
Waterdeep clerics are making sure that the necessary needs are met. The city is ready for a celebration. The selection is what it's being called. They're treating it like quite an affair. The young, sick children and the old and the suffering from mental illness and health issues are being cleaned and dressed extra for the occasion. All of these people are being gathered in a group outside the Lords of Waterdeep Castle. Lots of food, drink, and music is in place. We'll come back to Faerun.
I shoot myself.
You son of a bitch!
My brain is so fried right now.
Sorry, Colin. We're switching streams because this was the session 0 for Cyberpunk.